Leading medical sector name Horizon Therapeutics on November 3rd reported a beat and raise quarter for Q3. Top line growth of 63% was strong, but earnings grew just 1%. But that was compared with a tough year-over-year comp of 172% in the September 2020 quarter. Here now with details on the report and what's ahead for Horizon is CEO Tim Walbert. Thanks so much for joining me today, Tim.
Thanks. Great to be on again.
Yeah, so it was a beat and raise quarter for you, and notably you had strong revenue growth. It looks like Horizon's thyroid eye disease drug Tepezza is continuing to deliver for the company with triple-digit growth for that drug this quarter.
Yes, so $616 million in sales for Tepezza in the quarter, grew 115%, as you noted. Overall, we grew revenue 63% and adjusted EBITDA grew 54%. So top and line and bottom, real strong growth. And the rest of our business continued to outperform as well, with Krystexxa, our medicine for uncontrolled gout, also growing strongly with 46% year-over-year growth.
Yeah, so those are the two key drugs right now for Horizon. There are other smaller segments. One of them, which declined 15% in the quarter. Is there any particular reason for that small decline?
Our inflammation business is continuing to generate strong cash flow. It was less than 8% of sales in the quarter. The overall business grew 63% and led by both Krystexxa and Tepezza, both growing very strong in the quarter.
Okay, so talk to us about the development and trial pipeline right now and what Horizon's hoping to achieve there to expand your lineup.
Well, last week we announced results with Krystexxa, our medicine for uncontrolled gout, substantial improvement in response rate. So a 30-point improvement from 71% of patients responded to Krystexxa versus only 40% for placebo. So great results there. We also started a new trial for Tepezza, our medicine for thyroid eye disease, in the chronic population. So exciting results that we hope to get in the second half of next year. And on September 29th, we had our first R&D day where we talked about over 20 programs in our pipeline, 5 new phase 2 programs starting next year. So an exciting time for our pipeline as well.
So looking ahead to the rest of the year, it does seem like you expect the Tepezza and Krystexxa to be those big growth drivers for you. But taking an even bigger step back, what is Horizon doing to fuel meaningful growth beyond those two core drugs? Or are we still just in the early enough stages with them that there's still a lot of runway ahead with expanding them to those broader patient populations?
Well, certainly with Tepezza and Krystexxa, they're still at a fraction of what we expect in peak sales. We expect over $3.5 billion in peak sales from Tepezza, and today we updated and raised our guidance to 1.625 for this year. So strong second year on the market. With Krystexxa, raised the guidance to over $550 million this year with peak sales expectation of over $1 billion. But importantly, this quarter, beginning in the fourth quarter, we also announced the relaunch of Alissa, which is a B-cell depleter for very rare neurologic disease that came from the acquisition of Viela early in this year. So relaunching that medicine and expect exciting things as we move into next year.
And also there was the announcement of the manufacturing facility to support the growth. So is there more of that to come, or how much additional capacity does that facility provide you?
Well, the facility we acquired just a few months ago in Ireland is an important one in that it gives us control of our pipeline. So we can really focus on taking control, building out and doing our manufacturing of our own medicines in our own facility. Not only can we manufacture Tepezza and Krystexxa, our growth drivers, but also our exciting pipeline of medicines can be produced out of this facility. So exciting time there. And the key thing is moving that pipeline through as we plan to.
All right. And also before we go, I want to ask you about the CFO transition and the impact on the company there.
Well, we announced this morning, Paul Holscher, our longtime CFO, almost 8 years, has been a great partner to me in helping to drive the business, announced that he is retiring as of May 16th next year, and he'll stay on for another year after that to transition. So a great opportunity for him to spend more time with his family and travel. We're also excited to announce that Aaron Cox is our CFO-elect. He will move into the role next May, has been with us for 5 years, playing key roles, working alongside me in both business development, running our corporate development activities. So he's well prepared to take on that role.
So Tim, it sounds like that company is still very much in growth mode and you're still just scratching the surface really of those core growth drivers, and it seems like there's a long runway ahead for them.
Absolutely. We're well positioned. We're the fastest growing, one of the fastest growing biotechs in the business right now, with strong top line and bottom line growth, an expanding pipeline that we're really excited about. And we believe we're really well positioned to continue the strong growth that we've been on.
Well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate the inside look at Horizon's quarter and guidance.
Great. Thanks so much for the time.
And make sure to check out investors.com/investing strategies for more interviews with top executives. For Investors Business Daily, I'm Alissa Coram. Hi there. Thanks so much for watching Investing Strategies on our YouTube channel. If you want more executive interviews and analysis of key trends to watch, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date.